Hey, what's up, everybody? It's about close to, actually about 5 minutes to 1:30 a.m. here. We got some music playing from the loudspeaker at the Burger King over here. That's the noise you hear in the background. Now, I want to ask everybody's opinion on this particular subject. I get a message last Thursday while I was at work from a lady named KT. That's her initials. I won't say her name. We'll just, like I said, I'll give her just her initials to protect the innocent. KT messages me. Now, this is a gal that I've dated briefly around the fall of 1995. Some things somehow just fizzled out for some reason, and that was about it. We kept in contact a couple times before. She added me on Facebook. Now, the last time I spoke to her on the phone was back about 2017. Apparently, the man that she was involved with at the time was a heroin addict, stole money from her to feed his addiction. Of course, we see it many times before. And basically, she had to have money for rent and food and all that stuff, so she ended up getting booted out of her place. And everyone was like saying, Kim, you need to get rid of this guy. This guy was a loser. Now, the guy in question, the fiance, he was posting little comments of his own on her status, on her post, saying, "Look, I'm an addict. I can't help myself." I'm reading this and I'm like, bullshit, bro. He could just go to rehab or do something. Idiot. Basically, we spoke on the phone that time. I got her number and we spoke on the phone, as I said. She said she was done with him. She was through with him. He was a loser. He was a maggot. He was a piece of shit. And she found a new job and all that stuff. Then I find out that she is now back together with the guy. Now, anybody else would be like, what the fuck? I was the same way. What the fuck? This guy stole from you. He cost you your place, your job, and everything else. And you went back to him. One of her friends, who was really pissed off at her, stated that the problem is she's not happy unless she has a man in her life. Basically, that kind of people, the kind that don't want to be alone. Something we have seen from women many times before, young and old. They're so afraid of being alone that they'll risk their lives, their reputation, just to have that person by their side. So basically, here's the punchline. She later announced that she and her fiance was moving down here in Texas from Detroit. Now, last Wednesday, while I was on the job at my job, she messages me. When I get home, I read the whole message. It states that she needs help getting her Texas ID. And she needs an address or someone else's ID. Or proof that my she was hoping I can help her with that. Now, for some reason, it just, this doesn't add up. When I got my Texas ID, after I moved here. I didn't really have to require anybody else's proof of residency. I just went out to the DMV and got it. Basically, bing, bam, boom, just like that. So something is pretty odd here. Now, I already left a message on her voicemail. Said I'm going to probably call her tomorrow. Or she could probably call me, whichever. But there's a few questions I want to know. Why does she need a proof of residency, basically my residency, to help her get an ID? That just don't sound right. Now, to the average person watching this video, you're probably thinking to yourself, don't do it, Earl. She's probably wants to use your address, order stuff through the mail, and have you fit the bill and stuff. And that's what I'm thinking as well. Now, the main question I want to know is, if you're supposed to, how did you end up homeless? Are you staying at a shelter? Are you staying with new friends that you found since moving here? And most of all, the question I imagine I want to ask all, and everybody else wants to ask, why the fuck did you go back to this guy? Oh yeah, I think I already answered it. You don't want to be alone. Another question I want to know is, does the need to have someone by your side 24/7, does the fear of being by yourself, that more important than getting your life together? Is it more important than holding a job, an apartment, paying rent, and all that stuff? Makes no sense. Now, if I get a hold of this gal, I'm going to ask those questions, no doubt. And I hope she comes clean with her answer and not throw some bullshit excuse along my way. Because I don't need it. You knew the guy was a loser. Like I said, we'll have to see what goes on tomorrow. I'm going to try to contact her tomorrow. Now, she doesn't know about this video I'm making about this situation. She doesn't even know I have a YouTube channel, for that matter. So, we'll have to see what goes on from here. Like I said, I'm going to give a call tomorrow to find out more. And when I do find out more, I will definitely post an update. So then, sorry about the fidgeting here. The hair is getting in my way here as I record this. I'm Dr. Earl. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Keep it safe, folks. Bye-bye.